Gang, gang. We back. They can't hang with us. New media. The incomparable. What up, Fight World? It's your boy, Ego. And I'm back with some more boxing. Yeah. he said Malik, yo, but hey, you a fool, bro. Yeah. Smash the like button. Man, YouTube been bugging, but we just working through the bullshit. Straight about the bullpen. About to hit old media with a full clip. Get it cracking like a bull whip. Then dip with your bitch like Cool Whip. Let's get it. Yeah. We're just gonna ride out. Oh, you gonna put a commercial on this shit? Okay. Let's get it. Release unpacked on title. I don't know about title like that, but shout out to Hove. Inspired by Boxingego, my chariots to fight. Hey, bite. Took shots in my body up, I'm tight. Hove got flows, though we know big and Pac, but he close. I won't post it when they got me fighting GOAT. Shout out to, man, I gotta get on my J shit today. That's great videos you did on Canelo and Bud Crawford and Lomachenko. Shout out to 4 Life 1D, Eagles Army, man. I'm in my groove now. You know, I had to straighten some shit. Picture me rolling. But we back now. I'm feeling good. We're gonna talk about it. This Anthony Joshua latest news. We could talk about some of the other stuff on the back end, but I gotta talk about what's on the title. Yeah, Lomachenko. Hey, new media, man, this shit crazy. And the crazy thing is, you never expect it. Like, this new media shit is taking on a whole new form. In boxing, we've been that go-to. We the ones that they go to. Even the haters listening to us. The haters, man, you know how many writers and videos I see, and they got their ego in their DNA? They speaking the points after I speak them. After Pensacola, we talk tonight. We talk about this shit, and then now people see it from a whole different perspective. Picture us rolling. Death Row East. We unpack. Coming to you live, and we unpack. Oh my gosh. I said, coming to you live where we unpack. We stay strapped from the bay where they. We on point like thumbtack, stay strapped, unpack. Let's get it. Let's go, Ruiz. Man, I'm probably gonna put some money on Ruiz. I think I'm gonna put some money on Ruiz. Joshua's team is just too all over the place. Yeah, they be listening to that unpack shit. See how the kid unpack shit. Bars, let's get it. Man, I'm gonna put some money on Ruiz. I just hope it ain't no fishy looking like bullshit. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the VADA testing and the officials, all that? That gotta be on the up and up. Let's get it. Yeah, smash the like button. Man, YouTube is playing. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but they playing. They not sending out no notification. How did you guys find out I was live right now? I want to know. Let me know in the comment section how you knew I was going live. Man, pictures rolling. How did you guys find out I was live right now to be in the chat and to click in the video? I'm curious. I happen to be on YouTube, exactly. Randomly seen it on subs. So y'all gotta get like cursive. We sign these checks in cursive. Y'all gotta go to the sub section, bro, because YouTube, I don't know what they doing with the algorithm. Motherfuckers don't never know when people send me screenshots after I got off live. You know what I'm saying? I've been off live for an hour and then they get a thing saying I'm live. Like, what the fuck? People want to be a part of the live stream so we could talk about this. You know, it's crazy, but we work through the kinks, and this is just what it is.
We are so excited to now offer our customers baby furniture from the most
And you know what the crazy thing is? It don't even matter. You see how much super chats Business Brain been dropping, bro. So it's not even money because we getting the money off rip, just the super chats alone. But oh my gosh, it's just I want people to be able to interact with the chat. Yeah, let's take them back. Hey, coming up, I was confused. My mama kissing the girl. Confusion, something special, man. Hey, y'all didn't like when I put Trey Songz on the intro, nigga. Woke up and stole my bike. Let's get it. Just seen after watching your other video. Well, that's cool. We're gonna talk about it. We're just warming the mic up. City, state, zip. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? We're gonna warm up this mic. Hopefully they send out notifications. I don't know what's been tripping. And then we're gonna talk about this Anthony Joshua situation. Smash the like button. On the grill of my low rider, guns on both sides, rider butter go wise, I 4-5 them, kill a nigga on a song to really do it, that's the true meaning of a ghost rider. 10 G's, I take your daughter out of Air Forces, believe you me, homie, I know all about losses, I'm from Compton where the wrong... Game's first album he was really killing, bro. Shout out to the yeah, motherfucker, put that on Pyru, Cedar Block Blood. I got a vest for 40, a vest for... Game was killing on his first album. That's a classic. Shout out to H-Town, LB. Okay, now we doing the roll call. Let's get it. Hold on, let me put the beat back on. I'm going to switch the beat. Yeah. Shout out to H-Town, the LBC 619, San Diego, Alif, H-Town, Brooklyn. Shout out to Queens. He said he chilling in South Florida. Shout out to Belize. New media. We're giving y'all something to believe. DAZN is the future of boxing. That's what's up. Shout out to Duke. What's up? What's popping? Hey. Oh, Richmond. I like to see that. Shout out to 510 Richmond. Hilltop. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Narf Richmond. Let's get it. Bay shit. We don't play shit. Spray shit. Oh my gosh. Hey, y'all go ahead. Shout out to Vallejo 707 Bay Area. 502 in the building. I go by the name of Igor and we killing. Giving them that feeling. Shots like penicillin. Ay. Shout out to Emilio. Emilio out of Mexico. My people. Shout out to TX, that's Texas. Ride around with the necklace, reckless. Get you for your necklace. Check this. DAZN has to put boxing. Hey, y'all funny. 318. Okay, y'all want to talk about it. Let's get it. Man, I'm still mad. LL said, give me couscous. Give me couscous while I'm in my bubble goop. LL was killing this too. Birmingham, what's up? Man, DAZN we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about Joshua first, but we got a lot there's a lot your boy got to talk about. Smash the like button, we working. All right, Anthony Joshua's trainer came out and said he knew Joshua had a concussion. He could tell by the way he was acting. Rob McCracken, he's a former fighter, so he could see the signs and the symptoms that he wasn't, cognizant of what was really truly going on. Wow. Listen. He said, guess like the jeans, pralines and cream, know what I mean? Sweet as apple pie, baby. That's how LL would do it. Like pralines and cream. I'm with your bitch. Know what I mean? We at the Ruckers. Yeah, bro. So Rob McCracken, he tried to get it cracking. He like tenacting, he tough acting. Not me. Sweet as apple pie, baby. My name Todd Smith. I just did a deal with Sears, not me. That's how LL would do it. I'm gonna get on my LL shit. Snatch your bitch. Thug life. I'm gonna be licking my lips to your chick. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I want to take you to the Aruba scuba dive. Oh my God. I'm about to take your bitch to Aruba so we can scuba dive in the ocean. Know what I mean? Hey, I'm finna snatch yo. I'm finna snatch your bitch. I'm finna snatch your bitch. Oh my God, hold up. Hold on. I'll be back in a second now, man. My bad, yo. My sister's here. She's going to Starbucks. I need that pick me up. Y'all gotta pick me up. I need some energy. I got that synergy. Listen, what were we talking about? Oh, we was doing LL. Oh yeah, bro. I'm about to snatch y'all chick. What the fuck? I used to tell you that your hair look fly, kiss you slow and stare in your eyes. Now I talk real foul and slick, bro. I got the golden voice, man. I'm about to LL y'all chick, bro. Y'all playing around. Y'all playing around. But I got to teach it. Oh my God. Oh media, where they at? Where old media? Where old media at? Ruiz might get robbed. Man, I'm trying not to think about. I hope that don't happen. But let's talk about it. So Rob McCracken, yeah, he got it cracking. That's a good last name, cause Rob got it cracking. He did an interview with BBC. And he said that he knew in his heart, he knew Joshua had a concussion, but he was waiting to see if he could regain his senses. Bro, you a former fighter, you a trainer, you gotta look out for the safety of your people. What are you doing? You trying to leave your man ruined. What are you doing? That's not even how a concussion works. They should really probably do referees and trainers and teams and shit concussion protocol training. That's not how a concussion works. A concussion don't just fucking go away, especially if someone keep mopping you with fast ass hands like Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, put it this way. Picture having a migraine and someone keep slapping you or punching you in the fucking face. Do you think your migraine will go away? Yes or no? Do you think that migraine is going to go away when somebody keeps bludgeoning you while you have the migraine? No, that's not how that works. A concussion ain't finna disappear, especially when your heart rate's up and you continue to get punched in the face. Shout out to Icy. Oh my gosh, but he's a fighter, so he knows this. Shout out to my dude Icy. Exactly, it'll make it worse. And the other thing is, I'm not like no neurologist. Get in your head like a neurologist, you know. I'm not a neurologist, nothing. I don't pretend to be what I'm not. But it's common sense that your brain starts to swell, your brain can shift, your brain can hemorrhage. So the more blunt force trauma that you receive, the worse it's gonna get. Hey, Mr. Finesse. Hey, you wild. He said this nigga said he wanted to see if the concussion cleared up. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a sinus infection or some shit. Bro, what are you talking about? It ain't finna clear up with Andy Ruiz throwing them fucking heaters at him. What? Hell nah. Hold on. Bro, Joshua's team is unfucking raveling before your eyes. Hold on. What happened to the beat? What the? Somebody, put a beat on. Put a beat on. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up for y'all. So y'all can follow with me. Smash the like button. New media, the incomparable. Death Row East. Believe in that. Oh my gosh, bro. Hey, bruv. Look. We're gonna just talk about it real quick. McCracken said, man, what the fuck? Hold on. Can y'all see that? Is it clear to you? Pictures rolling. All right. McCracken said, I know him being Joshua. I know Joshua better than all these experts who virtually don't know him or have met him once or twice. You don't have to know somebody to diagnose a concussion. What does that even mean, bro? I know him better. Man, hold on. I knew Joshua was concussed, and I'm trying to get him through a few more rounds, one round at a time, to see where he's at. What? What? I want to get him through a few more rounds. You're going to get him through a few more hospitals, bro. You finna get him through a few more triages. What are you talking about? That's not how a concussion even works. That, man, we could just stop here. New media. I told you. We bang on the whole game. I ain't give a fuck. Bro, I'm on that Nipsey shit. We on that Malcolm X by any means necessary. Y'all know new media winning. You talking about let's get him through a few more rounds to see. We could just stop right there because that's asinine. Let me see if he gets it. If you suspect he has a concussion, that's not how a concussion works, especially when the threat is still there. It's like, okay, it's like someone getting stung by several bees and then the beehives above them and there's more bees and you're liable to get stung some more times. Then it could be deadly. You know, it'd be one thing if you got stung by several bees and you ran to safety and jumped in the water or something and then, you know, came back out and there's no bees on you. But what do you think if you get stung by, you know, colony of bees and then flee and escape, then that's one thing. But if the beehive or the threat is still there, then what do you think is going to happen? Or what's the potential that can happen? That's negligence, in my opinion. He should have never said that. That's just negligent. And then Joshua looks foolish now. Mir is a fool. Joshua now looks foolish because he tried to get on Lennox Lewis's case. Oh, Lennox is a clown. Well, Lennox don't sound like that much of a clown now because your own trainer, he put you on some American Gladiator shit. He put you on some Maximus Roman Colosseum shit. So how much of a clown does Lennox Lewis look like now? Bro, that's not how concussions work. If you watch, all you have to do is be a sports fan. Basketball, I'm not saying basketball, you can get injured in basketball, but a lot of people injure their ankles, ACL, MCL, shit like that. Knees, had them Patrick Ewing knees and shit. In basketball, if you get a concussion or that's what's suspected, they take you to the back, you get ejected. You're not coming back for the game if they diagnose as a concussion. The fighter just gonna have to be mad at you. Like I said, I'd rather take an L than take a life. I said that in my video about this. I'd rather Joshua live to fight another day than to potentially end up like Pritchard Cologne or something. So, this whole thing is unraveling for Joshua. This is unraveling. His whole team. Eddie Hearn getting cussed out by Derek Chisora. Barry Hearn just disappear when he want to and then come out say some crazy shit. Slave Room, he been quiet pretty much since then. Dillian White, B. Sam. Man, this whole shit unraveling. And I know y'all see it. And y'all know new media. What do we say before and after at all times? Just listen. See, notice Rob McCracken, I seen a headline that said he explains his concussion comment. Notice I don't ever have to explain why I said some shit. Like, I don't have to come from behind and backtrack. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I say what I said, I did 7 reasons. I said 7 reasons Andy Ruiz finna give Joshua that work. I didn't come back and backtrack. It played out and happened how it was supposed to happen, which I happened to project or predict or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so this is a bad look from Rob McCracken. What a cracker of a fight. Surely a barn burner, Man, the UK is looking crazy right now in the boxing world. It's looking real life crazy. Icy, no. I thought AJ wasn't concussed before the fight. You're off on that part. He's saying after the third knockdown or after the third round knockdown, he knew he was concussed. I didn't read the whole quote. So the quote says it wasn't before the fight. He's saying in the third round he suffered a concussion. You feel what I'm saying? And it all makes sense. Like Seth Rogen said in 40-year-old version. It all makes sense. You're a virgin. It all makes sense. This is why Joshua was saying that kooky shit. Joshua's like, what did he hit me with? What punch was that? What? Bro, you in there fighting him. He asking people on the sidelines what he got hit with. Asking technical questions. How much torque did he hit me with? How much velocity? What type of punch was that? Like it's a math problem or something. What is the square root of pi? What did Ruiz eat for breakfast? What? Bro, you out of here. You out of control. Yeah, what did Ruiz eat? Did he have empanadas in Tijuana? Hey, bro, what? Hey, you out of here, dog. Your mind is not... Bro, I called it during the fight. I said it. I'm like, damn, he don't sound good. You're like, what's Ruiz's favorite cereal? He like, Lucky Charms, meet with me. I'm like, oh, shit, what? He asked what Ruiz's favorite cereal is? What cereal does he eat? He was asking some weird-ass questions, blood. Bro, he was asking a weird ass shit. So I could tell he wasn't in the right frame of mind. You know when motherfuckers get drunk, you know, a bitch get drunk and then start asking you weird shit. She be like playing with your face and shit. Like, bitch, stop. Like, stop touching me and shit. I got a question. Like, yeah, what? You tripping, but what's up? Who do you like more? Your mom or your dad? Like, what you mean? I love both my parents. I ain't finna pick a parent. Man, shut your stupid ass up. You drunk as fuck right now. Talking about who do I like more? My mom or my dad? My parents still together. You know, I hate that. Motherfuckers be getting drunk, saying stupid ass shit. If you had to sleep with The Rock or Channing Tatum, who would it be? Neither, motherfucker. What? You drunk as hell. Shout out to Kamal Oz, $2 super chat. And Muhammad is his prophet. Praise be Allah. Oh my God. Hey, I just read your comment. Triple G's next fights Wayne Brady and Usain Bolt. Hey, why you keep going in on Triple G, bro? Hey, Kamal Oz is not letting up on this Triple G. That shit was funny though. Man, he finna fight Baxter Stockman and Parker Lewis can't lose. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Triple G. Bro, is Triple G even, like, real talk, is Triple G even a star like y'all said? Bro, they said he was so popular. I ain't even seen nothing of Triple G, bro. Like, ever since he don't have Abel Sanchez, because Abel Sanchez was kind of his mouthpiece. I'm not even hearing, like, he about to fight in 4 weeks. Bro, I ain't even heard nothing about, I don't know what Derenchenko doing. I don't know what Triple G. Hey, DAZN got it. Man, they got to throw the whole promotion away, bro. They got to start from scratch. How come there's no level of promotion at all? I just thought about it. Shout out to my dude Kamal Oz. I literally haven't heard. When the fuck is Triple G even fighting? I know it's like in 4 weeks or so. What's the date though? Somebody tell me the date. Come on, give me the date. Come on. Give me some on. Bro, they said Triple G was ever so popular and all this shit. I ain't even heard nothing about his fight. I've seen Sean Porter and Errol Spence a lot. Errol Spence was at the Dallas Cowboy game. Sean Porter, they're doing camp lives. I've seen him at fights and being interviewed. Man, come on, bro. Triple G finna fight Baxter Stockman and Seth Brundle. He finna have the fly match. He finna fight the guy from I'm Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Remember that video? Pretty Fly for a White Guy? Dana. He finna fight him, the actor that was in, whoever the fuck that was in that. He finna fight the Scream Mask and shit. Motherfucker just gonna walk out with a Scream Mask and he just gonna fight the dude. We don't even know who's underneath the mask and shit. He gonna fight Kane from wrestling. You finna fight Sandman from Spider-Man and Spider-Man, man. Come on, stop playing. Motherfucker finna fight Respucia. But anyway, that was just a sidebar. They said Triple G was like, he finna fight Yokozuna. So said, how did I Shrunk the Kids? Yeah, he finna fight Rick Moranis next. What? Bro, I have literally not since, because Abel, love him or hate him, he was a mouthpiece and he got Triple G's fights being talked about for some reason. Maybe he was saying crazy shit or whatever, but it was talking about. Now, Jonathan Banks don't act like that. Triple G don't act like that. You don't hear nothing about his fight, bro. I literally haven't heard anything. He finna fight Stefan from Family Matters. When Urkel got in that chamber, he finna fight Stefan Urkel and shit. They just want to see Triple G fight black guys, that have no chance. But then the black guys that have a chance, they don't want to see that. But let it be Pookie or some shit. He like, hey, Pookie, he scares me. Man, he don't scare you. That motherfucker's a dope fiend. What are you talking about? The black channel. Why with the black channel? Bro, they want Triple G to fight anybody black with no chance. If you black, listen. If you black and have no chance, then you got a chance to fight him. Stephen A. Smith, you could get next with Triple G. LeBron James, blasphemy, bro. He got it. All of them do. The dude, the Calvin from Paid in Full, Hey, Kermit. Remember Calvin from the dry cleaner? He got a chance to fight Triple G. If you black and you have no chance to beat Triple G, then you got a chance to fight him. Like Steven Rose. Man, where the fuck he been? Where's Steven Rose next fight? Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your... Tito Jack. Look, I got an MJ shirt on. And Tito Jackson can get it. Randy Jackson can get it. Remember the 3 T's? The nephews or whatever? The 3 T's can fight Triple G. Any of them. Uncle Ruckus. He want to fight all of them, bro. But then the 2 meaningful blacks that he could fight in the 160, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade and Charlo, it's like you hear the fan base, oh no, that's absurd. Why should he fight those monkeys? You know what I'm saying? Come on, get the fuck out of it. Someone said Malik Yoba. Oh, that's funny. He said Malik Yoba versus Triple G. Man, we still don't know who Steve Rose is. Just like Tyson Fury fighting, you know, Automobile or whatever the fuck he fighting. He fighting Malik Yoba. Yeah, New York undercover. Triple G undercover, bro. This shit is crazy. Soulja Boy out of jail, so he got a chance. You know, Triple G versus Soulja Boy coming soon to... It's going to be in theaters, all types of shit. Anyway, back to Rob McCracken. That motherfucker finna fight Instagram influencers. Ha Davis, all them motherfuckers, bro. King Bach, all them. If you black and got no chance, you in the running. Speaking of running, Cool Runnings, he gonna fight them. Dougie Doug. Was Malik Yoba in Cool Runnings? Was Malik Yoba in that? He finna fight them Jamaican bobsled team, bro. Stop playing with me, man. Somebody said he finna fight Wi-Fi. Hey, I'm done. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. He finna fight ex-Radio Shack employees. If you used to work at Radio Shack, you got a chance, bro. I know your ass need a job. Radio Shack was a weird-ass place. Like, I used to go there. Everything was, like, overpriced. But they be having, like, little random shit. I'd be like, how much for this Bluetooth? Oh, yeah, that's, you know, $199. God damn. Hey, bro. Radio Shack had them. They thought they was the Gucci store or something. They had them crazy ass prices at Radio Shack. Like, hey, how much for this one iPhone cord? This iPhone charger? That'll be $79.99. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to Target. Fuck y'all. Radio Shack with them. You can't have Shaq in your name unless you Shaquille O'Neal and be expensive. What the fuck? Hey, for life, chill. He said Triple G for the fight Logan Paul, KSI winner. He said Radio Shack never had what I needed. I don't know why this is so funny. Did y'all have Comp USA? I used to fuck with Comp USA because I used to like burn CDs and shit. So I used to fuck with Comp USA. They had some good prices and shit. Radio Shack taxed the hell out of their product. That's what I'm saying. They act like they had that blue magic. Radio Shack thought they was Denzel. Yeah, okay, we got that blue magic. It's name brand. Radio Shack, I guarantee it. Like, yeah. It's like Pepsi, it's a name brand. Fuck that. Radio Shack was hell expensive. Circus City used to go crazy. I remember Circus. Remember Good Guys? Motherfucking building was burgundy and shit. What the fuck? I like Fry's. Fry's is just like overly big. They be having weird shit. Like toasters for your dog and shit. Like, hey, bro, you guys got too much. Where y'all get this shit? Nah, I fuck with Costco. But anyway, let's get back on track. Rob McCracken. He knowingly let his fight. He suspected his fighter had a concussion, and he allowed him to fight more rounds to see if he would recover. Come on, like how is that? How is that in the best interest of a fighter? And then Josh was asking these like weird ass questions. Oh yeah, what's your favorite yogurt? Like you tripping, bro. Ew, why does it feel like this? Why do I feel like this? What does Ruiz eat for breakfast? You know, what did he have for brunch and supper? Like what? He's clearly not in the frame of mind where he should probably be fighting. And I'm watching TV and I could see it. Joshua was asking some weird ass questions, bro. Oh yeah, what's the capital of Egypt? You know, who's your favorite pharaoh? Hey, you talking about pharaohs at a time like this? You know, no disrespect to my Egyptians, my Egyptian people. But what are you talking about? Like Andy Ruiz trying to take you out and then go eat some carne. You know what I'm saying? He trying to take you up out of here, improve his family's quality of life, and you talking about why do I feel like this? Man, that's not a good state to be in. And then to now know that your team allowed you to continue fighting like that, I don't really condone that. And he got knocked down 4 times. They never threw in a towel. The ref stopped it. So man, the fighter just gonna have to be mad. Triple G versus Marlon Wayans. Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. Yeah, he finna fight the Wayans brothers. Bro, he was in there getting hurt. And like, look at just go watch the fight. After the 3rd round, when Joshua was hit, he was, you know, it looked like gunfire was ringing out and shit. Like he wasn't responsive like he should have been. And then, oh, hold on. I let me still talk about this, and then we'll get to the end. Then it just, to me, it's not a good look. Like what would it have taken? What does it take to get Joshua's team to stop the fight? Then you suspected he had a concussion. You want to see if it improves. It doesn't improve. He lost every fucking round. The only round he almost won, which he didn't win, was round 3. Because he drew first blood. But he lost the round because he got knocked down an additional time. Otherwise, it would have been an even round. So, what does it take for you to protect your fighter's well-being? Okay, let me see if it gets better from round 3. It never got better. Round 4, 5, 6. It wasn't better. You know, he didn't get stopped until the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. So, it didn't get better for 3 rounds. He was saying weird shit in between. Like, you know, that's scary. That's a scary proposition. Like, that's like, you want to see if he gets better and he doesn't get better, and he was continually getting hurt and shit. I'm not even, like, see, and this is the worst part about old media. They gonna say stuff like, oh, ego, he just hating and blah, blah, blah. Bro, I care more about this sport than some people because I actually care about the fighter's safety. You guys playing these childish games and pick a side. New media already been beat y'all. We been beat these bitches. So that's not even an issue no more. In terms of who was right regarding Wilder, Joshua, and, you know, that whole saga, we already won. That war has been over. You guys lost that like a motherfucker. All you old media, like, trying to, you know, it shows. All the channels that were promoting that, and I don't even know if they make videos anymore. Type shit. So that's not even an issue anymore. We're past that. We beat y'all, beat the fuck out of y'all. That chapter is already closed. This is now about Joshua's safety, and he could have seriously got maimed or hurt in there, and we wouldn't be talking about that. Now, the other thing that I've always said, which shows you the consistency with new media. I've said this before this admission, because sometimes when people make an admission, you already knew what the truth. It's like Ted Bundy or something confesses to killing people. Motherfucker, we knew you killed it. You just confessed to it. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't really even need Rob McCracken. I called it down the road and called it straight. I didn't need him to make this admission for me to know that something was wrong with Joshua, or to know that, have a hunch that my theories on this fight were correct. But if you guys remember, one of the things that I criticized, or whatever you want to call it, when somebody has a suggestion or a different point of view that doesn't support your man fandom, is this. I said, why is Joshua doing an immediate rematch from the onset? First of all, let's take this back a little bit. It's not even just the fact that you're doing a rematch. It's how you did it. Joshua lost June 1st. Within 3 days, they announced that, hey, they made a public statement. We've triggered the rematch. Don't like it. I told you that from the beginning. I don't like that. Even if you were going to, I think that needs to be an informed decision that the team makes, that you mull over. Because when you lose something, or when something is stripped from you or taken, sometimes it takes a second to process. Like, imagine if somebody just took your car right now. You've had a car for the last 8 years. Someone took it. Now you have to process life without a car. The first week, you're getting rides from your friends or something. It might not be that bad. But then over a period of time, you might be like, man, I got to get back on my feet. I'm not feeling public transportation or having to catch rides with people. So certain decisions, I think, should be mulled over, and you should think about them. Like retirement. I hate when fighters do that. You know, say, oh yeah, I lost. This is it for me. You know, unless you really know it's it. But guys like Orlando Salido and Brandon Rios, they retired in the ring, and then they came back because they regretted doing it and they weren't ready to retire for whatever reason. So I don't like that. I think you should, instead of making rash decisions, think about it. Say, man, it's a bad loss. I got to process it. So I believe you give yourself some time. So I didn't like that. That's the first thing. I didn't like how they gave Joshua no time to process his loss. And within 3-4 days, they already announced it to the public that they're doing a rematch. So I just don't feel like Joshua's team is, they're kind of treating him like a piece of meat, to be honest. You know, I don't know that his health and, everything he brings to the team is really put on the forefront, to be honest. Because just look at it. You do an immediate rematch. There was no indication that he can beat Ruiz based on the first fight. He's not switching his team, and you putting him right back in there. He got 4 or 5 months to fix everything, every mistake he made, get rid of every fear or doubt or inhibition or lack of confidence. He got like 4 months to turn it all around. It's not impossible, but based on my taste, I'm not going with Joshua, just because I think there's just too much from his team. Like, you look at Manny Robles, Ruiz, they seem more in sync with what they're doing. Manny saying his stuff, Andy saying his stuff, and it's more cohesive. Joshua's team is all over the fucking place. I can't go off of that. Y'all can do whatever you want. Look at, treat it like a bodybuilding contest and all that. I'm not doing it. So I'm picking Ruiz, and I don't see that changing. Yeah, man. So this is just another fatal L for old media. It really is. Everything they say is some fucking bullshit, dog. And now your team's saying they allowed you to continue with the concussion to only get mopped up more. Like, if you think about it, if it would have got stopped on concussion, they could have stopped it at 2 knockdowns. Joshua went in there and got embarrassed even worse because he got dropped 2 more times, and the perception is that he quit. So you didn't really do, you trying to help, you fucked it up more. Like, what? Okay, what do you think would chip away at your confidence more? Getting dropped 2 times, and then your ref was like, nah, fuck that. You can't. I mean, not your ref. Your corner says you can't continue. They make the decision for you. Now you go into the rematch. You could be like, man, I was doing good. I bit off more than I could chew. He caught me, and it felt weird, and I couldn't really recover, and my team stopped it. That's easier to cope with, to me, than what actually transpired, because you were winning that round, then you lost that round, and then you lost every round after that, plus you got dropped twice, plus the perception is that you quit. Myself, Deontay Wilder, and a slew of others believe that Joshua quit. You know what I mean? So they like they set him back further by allowing it to continue longer, and then making him pretty much the one that has to end it, him and the ref, in that fashion, spitting out the mouthpiece and shit, versus a team decision. So I think that's harder to cope with, confidence wise, because you can at least honestly justify it. Man, I was doing like Pacquiao. Pacquiao knows he was in a competitive fight and he was like doing good versus Marquez, and he got sloppy and careless. So after that Marquez fight, he fought Brandon Rios and he boxed more. You get what I'm saying? So I think how you ration and reason with the loss is actually a thing. It's actually imperative. You know, Joshua, knowing he quit, you know, if you feel you quit. I thought he quit. Wilder thought he quit. I think Tyson Fury, don't quote me on that, but I think Tyson Fury said he quit. So your peers, you know, spectators like me or whatever, feel you quit. And in your heart, you have to hear these, you know, you have to have heard that Wilder thinks you quit. And Tyson Fury saying, hey, if you lose again, it's over for you. That's just a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure for Joshua. A lot of pressure to overcome. And then that's why, man, new media, I love what we do. I love what we do here. Because y'all know y'all getting that real. The other thing is this. This is why I can't trust Joshua's team, what they're saying. Because they know, with all the things that I'm telling you guys, they know they do not want to rematch Ruiz in the States or Mexico. But Joshua put on a front as if he would fight in America. Oh yeah, back at the scene of the crime, or he would fight in Mexico. And we know that's not what he wants. They know what's riding on this fight. They know. Now even more so, I believe Joshua had some kind of episode, some type of panic attack, something, you know. All them rumors, I think he was nervous, jitter, whatever you want to call. He's claiming he was so relaxed. That's not the face of. See, you can lie and say whatever, but you can't fake energy. The energy you were omitting did not look insanely relaxed. When I see Floyd Mayweather, I see insane relax. When I see Pacquiao, I see an insane relax. Pacquiao be walking out to the Mayweather fight, doing selfies and walking out to Katy Perry. Yeah, it's up to me. Maybe, you know, he's smiling and shit. He's really, and as he should. He has 70 fights. I don't see that confidence from Joshua. I don't see that relax that he's talking about. And it's hard to fake energy. Always remember that. You can say, your mouth can say anything, but it's hard to fake energy. You know, it's hard to make it sound like you ever had a girl or something and she's really into you and then she wants the connection like deeper and you're not really into her like that. She's just kind of somebody for the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to fake that, like to act like you really, you know, are enamored with her and madly in love with her, and you're really not madly in love with her, and that's what you want. You know, it's hard to fake energy, period. So Joshua could say he was supremely relaxed, but he didn't look it. Looking around like he made a move, like he looking around like Bishop after he shot Pop Quiles. That don't look relaxed to me. You look jittery and nervous. Remember when Bishop, after he shot old man Quiles? They're like, what? You had to shoot him? He made a move. Like, that's how Joshua was looking, walking out. Like, he don't look calm. So, you know, whatever. They can say whatever they want. I'm just telling you what I see, what I witnessed, what, you know. And then Rob McCracken now revealing and confessing that he knew Joshua was concussed and his eyes were glazed over and glossy. And you allowed him to see if it would get better. Okay, when it wasn't getting better and your man wasn't taking a stand, then what do? Sometimes you got to make, after the third knockdown, you could have stopped it. Still didn't stop it. So what's more important, winning or your fighter, you know? And see, Joshua's loyalty going to get him in trouble. Lennox Lewis said his 2 cents about maybe get another trainer, and Joshua took it personal. He's like, oh, Lennox is a clown. All right. You know, it can't be that Lennox Lewis is actually, you're the next coming of Britain fighter, and he's looking out for you, and he's giving you tidbits that he implored in his own life, like switching and finding Emmanuel Stewart, excuse me. Couldn't be that. He's just a hater and a clown, and he doesn't want to see this generation succeed and all this dumb shit, you know. So Joshua's loyalty is probably is going to be his undoing. And the sad thing about people like Joshua is a lot of times people don't realize until it's too late, you know. Joshua's like, oh yeah, Rob McCracken, he made me into a man, taught me how to be a British African, but then your man didn't pull you out. So like he's like a second father to you. That's what you're saying. But he's admitting on UK radio that he allowed you to continue fighting knowing you were fucked up. That's like letting your friend drive home drunk and they fucked up, like slurred, like they slizzer. You know they finna get a DUI, crash, hit somebody, or worse. You don't let your man do that, or your girl, or whoever. Like they're sloppy drunk and spitting, eyes glazed over and falling asleep and shit. And then they got to drive, a considerable, from San Francisco to Richmond or something, a cool little journey. And you're going to just, all right, as opposed to be like, oh, you want to stay here? Or, hey, you need to get an Uber or, just rest at my place for a minute till you get back on your feet because you don't look safe to drive. Oh, fuck. Which one of y'all kicked me? Motherfucker drunk and shit. So, whatever. Joshua can do whatever he wants, but his loyalty, I ain't gonna be loyal to anything that ain't loyal to me. He said he going on like Rob is his first dad, not his second. Yeah. And see, this is the thing. There's a lot of people that, shout out to Afro Rican G, $5 super chat. Rookie mistake by his trainer. Lennox is right. He needs a new trainer. Simply put. But Joshua, like I said, he wants to be combative, and he probably hears my videos, hears Lennox Lewis saying similar things and Wilder, and he wants to go against the grain and figure it out and do it his way. Which, as a man, you entitled to do that. But I can tell you, for me, I don't have no hate in my heart. I don't hate I really don't hate nobody like that. You get what I'm saying? There's people I don't see eye to eye with, or I don't care to be in their presence type of shit. But I don't hate nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, the stuff I'm saying is for betterment. It's not to like tear them down, and I'm just telling you honestly. I'm just that raw. I'm that blunt about it. I'm telling you what I honestly see. And I think Joshua it would serve him well to maybe get a new trainer, or maybe he should have already done it. But Joshua seems to take offense to that, like as if people are target. Joshua is like a man child. I told you guys this. That's what he seems like. He seems like a man child. Like, oh, they said a mean thing first. Like, he's like, he don't know how to process. I don't know. I don't know the psychological term, but he seemed like a man child. Like, you 6'6", 265, Lou Ferrigno little brother and shit. And you're mad because Lennox Lewis said you should get another trainer? Like, what else has Lennox Lewis even said other than that? You should fight Wilder, which I and most boxing fans agree with. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, that loyal people have this weird misconception about loyalty. What is loyalty to y'all? Like, explain loyal. Like, somebody define loyalty. I want to know this. Like, I'm being real. What does loyalty mean to you? Somebody just summarize what loyalty is to you. as it relates to other people? I can't wait to read some of these because maybe that's it. Maybe it's me. What does loyalty mean to you? Just put a couple sentences or a sentence or so and define it. What does loyalty mean to you guys? Loyalty being with a me who want me concut. Hey, bro, you out of control. I really thought he said being with me and wow. Hey, you out of pocket. He said being with me and staying with me. Loyalty means that to me that a friend is willing to hold me accountable even if I'm wrong. Ooh, I like that. Winston, shout out to Winston Barker. I like that. Loyalty means to me as a friendship, they're willing to hold me accountable even if I'm wrong. A person is willing. I like that. Someone that you can depend on time and time again when in need. Respect, I guess. Loyalty is the highest level of trusting someone. Okay. Y'all got some strong convictions there. I like that. Standing by those who stand by you. Okay. Now that one is again. Well, actually, no, that makes sense. My thing is this. I believe in two-way streets. That's it. That's it. I believe in two-way street. If it ain't a two-way street, get the fuck on. If I'm invested, and to a degree, like let's say you're in a relationship, there will be times where it's not 50-50. Maybe you have to carry the burden, whether that's finances or emotions or, you have to keep your emotion in check or you have to compromise more. I get that. So sometimes it's not going to be perfect 50-50. It might be 60-40. It might be at times 70-30. It might even be 90-10 in a relationship where your girl can only give you 10 and you got to do 90, just depending on the situation. But to me, it can't be that for a prolonged amount of time. You get what I'm saying? If you have a friendship or a relationship and there's a prolonged amount of time that elapses and it's always kind of more in your favor than it is mine, then that's a problem for me because I only deal with two-way streets. So like if I'm considerate of you ongoing and I do these little things to think of you or to celebrate you or whatever, and then it's one-sided, you're just being the receiver and you're never reciprocating, then that can't work for me. So I think people, when it comes to loyalty, they look at loyalty as amount of years. I don't believe in it. I don't think loyalty is amount of like how long you've known someone. That don't really, that might change your trust level, but that don't really mean nothing. Somebody else could be more loyal to you and you've only known them for a year and a half than somebody that you've known for 8 years or since you were a child. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you have people that you've known since you were a child and they develop envy and like jealousy and they grow like you're doing well or something like that. And then somebody else can know you for a shorter period of time and be far more supportive and less toxic. Real talk, I'm not even trying to get too deep here, but we go where the conversation takes us. When I started YouTube, people I know, some of the closest people to me, at that particular moment in time, they're like, what are you doing this for? It don't make sense. And what's your vision? What's your end game? And, what are you really trying to do? And they didn't understand it. And some of the most supportive people would be people I never met in my fucking life. Like Business Brain. This man is super chatting, part of the army, engaging, conversating, dropping off a care packet, just off of the strength. Just off of good conversation and the vibe and shit like that. And then you have people you've known since you were a child. They don't ever support your ambition and dreams necessarily like that. So loyalty means different things to different people. But I don't look at loyalty based on, I've known this person since high school. That's good. But have they been down since high school? Can you count on them since high school? Yeah, exactly. I don't agree. I don't think to be loyal is a yes man either. Loyalty is not being a yes man, but looking out for the best interests and invest the same energy. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I always look at it like this, why do you employ somebody if you don't trust them? Just think about it. Why would you employ and pay somebody a salary or percent of what you earn or whatever arrangement you have, and they're on your payroll? They're one of your, tax deductions and expenses. They're your employee if you don't trust them. So that being said, you got to look at it in the Joshua situation. You're paying Rob McCracken to prepare you and train you. And that's cool. He's doing his thing or whatever. But if he makes the executive decision to pull the plug on the fight because you look fucked up, then how are you going to get mad at him? How are you going to get mad at him when you paid him to make these decisions for you? It's like a chef. If say you don't have time to cook, you don't know how to cook, so you pay for a personal chef that's supposed to cook you nutritious foods, and he's like, man, I looked at your charts and I ran all these tests and you need to eat more veggies and stuff like that, and I prepared this week's menu. Why are you paying this chef if he can't utilize his strengths and his ability to guide you in the way that he sees for what you need? Maybe you don't trust him. But if you don't trust him, then why the fuck do you have him? Do you understand? Why are you going to pay a chef if you don't trust his cooking, or you don't trust the meals are going to be good, or you don't trust he knows what he's doing, or she or whoever? Why the fuck would you hire them? I don't understand that. So you have to kind of I could be a control freak. Like, where I want to like dabble in control, but sometimes you got to let it go to the other person and trust them. Like, for example, I don't have no tattoos, but all my friends, not all of them, but a lot of my friends have tattoos. So that's a perfect example of an exchange of power that I'm referring to. Unless you finna do a tattoo on your fucking self, then you have to explain your vision, detail it up and draw it up. And then you have to expect or rely or trust that person to execute your vision and give you this arm sleeve that you want or this particular tattoo. You feel me? So if that's not the case and you don't trust these people, or they don't have no power to make executive decisions and do what they feel is right, then I don't want that. Like, I would rather a tattoo artist say, hey, your shoulder blade is kind of bony right here, so we should really slide the tattoo, to the left, because when it goes over this, it's going to be excruciating pain, plus it's going to make it look fucked up. I'm just giving you guys random examples, and that's what a tattoo artist would do. I've been at tattoo. I was working on something for a tattoo artist. I still got the footage. But anyway, the tattooist is going to give they're going to hear your vision and also provide recommendations based on what you said. Like, hey, I don't think that placement, right, that specific spot is going to be doable. You should really move it up or move it to the left or shift it, or instead of it being this big, make it a little bit smaller, because that's not an ideal place to have the tattoo and go over, right? So same thing with Rob McCracken. He allowed you to keep fighting with a concussion. Why would you want him to not be in a position to call the shots? That's why I respect Buddy McGirt. Quick story. Buddy McGirt, he don't get enough credit. He will stop the fucking fight. It's been proven. Maxim, the one that just died, Maxim Dadashev, rest in peace. He was taking too much punishment, and Maxim was out of it. You could see it. It's very unfortunate, very sad. He was out of it, and he's like, I gotta stop the fight, and he was like resisting. He's a fighter. These guys are fighters. They're not gonna want to stop. But you gotta, again, why do you have people in position if they can't look after you? What is the point of having a cut man if you don't feel in the need of a cut being fixed in the corner? They can do it. It just don't make sense. But anyway, Buddy McGirt, he had Maximum, and he's like, I gotta stop it. You're taking too many hits, Maxim. Max, please, Max, please. And then he was like, at first he was like, no, Like, don't stop. He's a fighter, you know, and he didn't want to stop, but he's like, I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. And then unfortunately, it's still, you know, he had already taken too much trauma, so he still passed away. But Buddy McGirt did the same thing to Kovalev. Kovalev, yes, he lost the war. Yes, he lost to Leader Alvarez. When Anthony Yarde was getting in his ass in the 7th round in Russia, he didn't care. Buddy McGirt didn't give a fuck that you're in front of your hometown crowd. He cared about the fighter. Yeah, that sucks that if you get stopped by this up-and-coming, you know, Anthony Yarde at home, but the health of the fighter is more important than any of that. So you would rather be alive, because Kovalev got a couple kids and a wife and shit. You rather be alive to see your family and functioning and have your faculties, or be dead trying to impress the crowd or whatever bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? This boxing could be a matter of life or death. So shout out to Buddy McGirt. True grit, true. I respect it. This man Kovalev was in Russia, mother Russia. You know, he's like real, is Adonis, his chicken shit. His real piece of shit. Bro, he in Russia. And Buddy McGirt was like, nah, another round, like, I'm going to stop it. But luckily, Kovalev, he heeded the warning and came out right and won round 8. So he didn't need to get it stopped. And then he was able to get back in the fight. Yarde faded, and then Kovalev ended up getting the stoppage. But Buddy McGirt was this close. Another classic example from the same man, Buddy McGirt. See, y'all got to know y'all boxing to really finesse the mic like me. See, motherfuckers get on here and try to do what I do, but they can't do it like me, baby. Pensacola. They can't do it because you have to have the knowledge first. You have to study the game and apply it. Buddy McGirt was in Arturo Gotti's corner for the Mayweather fight. Mayweather, rest in peace to Gotti. Mayweather was beating the fuck out of Gotti, bro. Gotti was fighting in his adopted home of New Jersey. I think it was Atlantic City. He's from Canada, but his second home that he lived in was Jersey. He was getting the shit kicked out of him by Floyd. That was one of Floyd's best performances. That motherfucker Floyd was just in that 2-3 zone like Jordan. Buddy McGirt was like, nah, I got to stop. I'm stopping it. And then Arturo Gotti's like, no, one more round. Just watch it. You guys could watch, corroborate everything I'm saying. I feel like Ego Ali. I'm ready to back up every word I'm saying. I'll back up everything I'm saying. Go watch it. Buddy McGirt was in the corner, and Arturo Gatti didn't want the fight stopped, but he was getting pieced up. He's a true fighter, you know, true warrior. That's why Lampley came out that Gotti list shit, you know. And Buddy McGirt was like, no, you're taking too much. And then Gotti was pleading, no, a couple more rounds. Give me another round. No. And he was like, nah, it's over. And then they waved the white flag. So shout out to Buddy McGirt. That's what needs to happen. These fighters are never gonna give up. That's what they're trained to do. It's just like a police canine or one of them canines that work for the army. They have missions. They're not finna derive from the mission. If their mission is to protect their own or whatever, they don't care what the threat is. They don't care if you have a gun. They're gonna try to get to you, and if you bust off, shoot the dog and he died. That's the loyalty that dogs have, you know. So we're talking about loyalty. That's loyalties that, you know, our man's best friend have. You know, they care about missions and they care about, you know, serving their purpose and mission and stuff like that. And it's tragic, but it's the reality. These fighters are programmed to not quit, to deal with pain and not show it. So you got to make the executive decision because they're not going to make it for them. They don't want to get stopped. They don't want their girlfriends and boyfriend, whoever, you know, to see millions of people. They don't want to see that. But it gets to a point where you have to get a second opinion, you know, because they're never going to. Okay, name how many fights have you seen where the fighter, he said, hey, you want to stop it? And he's like, hell yeah, stop this shit. I'm getting whooped. When you see that, you don't really see it. There might be a couple dudes that did something like that, like Victor Ortiz. I don't know, dude. You're literally talking to a tree, bro. You know, there might be a couple dudes that did some shit like that, but you don't really typically see that. Boxers, pro level, elite level guys saying, hey, do you want to stop this? Fuck yeah. I thought you'd never ask. Bring me up out of this bitch. I'm getting paid either way. Motherfucker whooping my ass. He kicking my monkey ass. You don't see that. So you can't expect the fighter to bow out gracefully. Motherfuckers, my favorite fighter, Roy Jones. I think he should have retired a long time ago. But you can't tell nobody nothing. As a fighter, I don't know, dude. I just think Maidana, he's hitting me too hard, and I'm just too young to be getting beat up like this. You're literally talking to a tree, bro. All right, Vic. Okay. He kicking my monkey at, and that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody finna do that. Man, I thought you would never ask. Ruiz is hitting me with them motherfucking Taco Supremes. Take me up out of here. Take me away. Take me away. Like, ain't nobody finna do that. So you got to do it for him. Your fighter getting shit kicked. Diego Corrales was pissed his dad stopped the fight against Floyd. Facts. Zab Judah was pissed in the Casa Zoo, and Zab ain't even had no legs. My dude is Brownsville to the death, bro. Zab had no legs and was trying to fight the ref. He's like, all right, you better not stop that. And then the ref was like, nah. And then Zab's like, you motherfucker. He lunged. Bro, Zab is a real one. Zab lunged at the referee with no legs, with noodle legs. The ref was like, nah, it's over. Zab, oh, you motherfucker, I'm going to kill you. Bro, these are fighters. Zab had no legs and was trying to whoop the ref. Zab a real one. That motherfucker. Bro, you ever whoop somebody with no legs? Your shit on Lieutenant Dan, and you trying to whoop a motherfucker, bro, with no legs? You the realest out. Like, come on, put him up. And you ain't got no leg. What are you going to do about my legs, Charlie Murray? Bro. You got them Rick James legs, and you still trying to scrap with somebody. That's that Brownsville shit. You can't teach that. Zab got up, and it was like, oh, shit. Don't stop this, though. Don't you stop this. That motherfucker hit that Aaliyah. Back, for. And let me see it go. Back, for, and for. Ooh. Motherfucker hit that back, for, and for. Let me see it go back. Man, Ruiz was dropping that Thor hammer on him. That's why he was, a punch from the gods. I think Andy Ruiz is from Asgard. He was hitting me. No squares in my circle. Bruh, Ruiz hit him so hard he turned into a crip. That motherfucker said, no squares in my circle, cuh. That's how they talking in the UK? Okay. Learn something new every day. Anyway, smash the like button. We working. I'm about to get out of here. Zab was falling like he had some heels on it. Oliver McCall cried, hey, y'all tripping it here. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back with some more heat. Check out the videos. I dropped some unpacks, all that. Zab had his forearm on his neck, bro. He was trying to get that ref. I'm going to go watch that right now. Holla at the boy, man. We working.